if we're live, I might as well welcome everybody to the Mucky Duck on a Friday night. We're so happy to be here and be able to do this this music series put on with the Mucky Duck in Houston, Texas. And Terri Hendrix, I'm Lloyd Maines. I'm the driver and guitar player. And we're going to start off tonight with Terry's busy sharing this with her Facebook friends.
Well, I'm trying to, friends. I'm not the best at this. It's happening now, but it's not letting me share it. Not letting me share it to my page. But and I don't want to spend too much time trying to do this. But I'll tell you what. I have a big favor to ask. If you're watching this, if you could share it to my Facebook page where people can see it, that would be great. I'm going to spend, if you could say a clever quip, Lloyd, while I see if I can get this thing to
I was just going to sit here
work.
watching you try to share to your Facebook page, and I'm proud to say that I have no idea what she's talking about because I've never done Facebook.
But you know what? Now is a good time.
That's how I get so much work done.
I know, but now is a really good time to tell what you said about Jerry Jeff Walker because you don't have a Facebook page. And by the way, okay, maybe a different.
But I guess while she's doing this, I'll just play a short little instrumental.
Five more seconds, or no, like 15 seconds. Got to count that out now. I can't do the Mucky Duck.
I'll do one that I taught my grandson how to play this. Let's see. Okay. That's why I don't do Facebook.
Da, 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 da. May your peace be an anchor in stormy times. May your hope run like a river that'll never run dry. May your burdens grow light. May your worries subside. This is my prayer for you. May your soul grow deep. May your joy run wild. May your heart know the face of mercy has smiled. May your faith come to let you believe like a child. This is my prayer for you. This is my prayer for you. Change like a leaf, keep a name in your mind. My number in your wallet for when you've got the time. I've got a yard without a fence. I got a heart you can hold your body against. Keep my name in your mind. My number in your wallet for when you've got the time. Need. I've got a need to be wanted and a need to be free. Need. I've got a need to be wanted and a need to be free. Gotta live with the past. passion, love the same. Hold the key to your chains. Keep a name in your mind, a number in your wallet for when you've got the time. You gotta own your own universe. Roll in the grass, kiss this earth. Keep a name in your mind, a number in your wallet for when you've got the time. Need, got a need to be wanted and a need to be free. Need, I've got a need to be wanted and a need to be free. Like a willow, flow like a reed, live like a bird, change like a leaf, keep a name in your mind, a number in your wallet for when you've got the time. You gotta bend like a willow, flow like the reed, live like a bird, change like a leaf, keep a name in your mind, a number in your wallet for when you've got the time. Need, got a need to be wanted and a need to be free. Need, got a need to be wanted and a need to be free. Need, I've got a need to be wanted. I've got a need to be free.
Thank you. See, it takes a couple of songs to get used to not having a crowd. Well, what we do have, we have two people. We have Rusty and John. Well, no, three people.
Shane.
Yeah. Anyway, this is fun. This we feel so at home here. We played Mucky Duck so many times, and this next song I've got a tune for us. You should talk about it.
You got it. Our first show at the Mucky Duck would have been April, get ready, 1998. I know that because I've been going through old photographs, and I found one, and it had a timestamp on it. So it said April 1998, and we were just a duo. And I believe David Ford was here, and Vernon. I'm going to do I'm going to do this next tune for you. I hope that you're tuning in. I sure miss you. Vernon comes to most every show and sits right up front, and he's just the Duck's best friend, and we miss him. And he was here for our first show, and if he's listening right now, I just want him to know that we appreciate him and that we're grateful for his support. So we rode out the weather like a skipping stone. Came to a stop, called it home. Lay down, move on, come tomorrow. Turning nothing into something to rise from dirt. It's an uphill battle just to prove our worth. So lay down, move on, come tomorrow. And you sing about forgiveness if you can forgive. If you fall in the dark, if you know how to live, lay down, move on, come tomorrow. All is to time, all at a cost, pearls on a string, fence lines to cross. You know, it's catching the light before it's lost, come tomorrow. And green is the field, and gold is the sun, and white is the cotton I gotta dry my tears on. I lay down and I try to move on to tomorrow. And you sing about forgiveness, if you can forgive, if you fall in the dark, if you know how to live, lay down, move on, come tomorrow. We got the sun on our skin, we're back on the road, we feel good again, paid back every dime that we owed. You gotta plant what you like to ever come up from below sorrow. And you sing about forgiveness, if you can forgive, if you fall in the dark, if you know how to live, lay down, move on, come tomorrow. Yeah, sing about forgiveness, if you can forgive, if you fall in the dark, if you know how to live, lay down, move on, come tomorrow. You're gonna lay down and you move on tomorrow. Let's go.
The crowd.
Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. We are really happy to be part of this series, and we're really happy to be here to support the Mucky Duck. They have stepped up during this pandemic. I'll talk a little bit later on during this show about some of the stuff that they've been doing for the community, and how they flipped their entire operation here to be able to stay in business and thrive and continue to support the arts. Sometime back, I read this article about Messenger, and it was about this big expedition for NASA to send a device called Messenger up to Mercury to collect data. And I thought, I really think that we need Messenger to stay and circle our planet, circle Earth, circle us right here to help us to communicate a little bit better. So this is called Talk to a Human.
By the way, if you've ever come to the Mucky Duck, you've heard me say this many times. We tune because we care.
Talk to a human, give a dog a bone. Press 1, 2, 3 pound key at the tone. Drive by satellite to get home. Blame retrograde and sleep alone online. Looking for some water or a sign of life. Press star 19, please hold. To reach mankind, messenger to Mercury, messenger to Mercury. I want to talk to a human. Talk to a human only if it pays. It's dog eat dog on the race to space. Download, update, phone to face. The big machine knows our place in line. Alone in line, bumper to bumper in the daily grind. They troll the rabbit hole. Please hold to keep your soul. Messenger to Mercury, messenger talk to a human. Messenger to Mercury, where is my humanity? Messenger to Mercury, where is my humanity? Humanity, humanity. I talk to a human, how they gonna hear? I'm invisible to them. Let me be clear, it's about the money, honey, ain't about you. So unplug the yellow and try the blue. All right, I'm back online, looking for somebody or a sign of life. Press *19, please hold. To reach mankind, please hold. To reach mankind, hold me. Will you hold me? Please hold. To reach mankind, hold. To reach mankind, hold me. I want to talk to a human.
Safe. Yeah. Yeah. Some dobro. Gonna switch instruments here. Bear with us. Order up a Guinness. By the way, I gotta say, while Terry's getting ready, one thing that we always look forward to coming to the Mucky Duck is our yearly, once a year, one Guinness. We always save it for the Mucky Duck because they have, I'm not sure what they do that's so special, but it's perfect. It's got a perfect head on it. It's just delicious, and we chase that with a shepherd's pie. The best this side of the Atlantic.
It's fantastic.
Anyway, shepherd's pie, Guinness. Remember that.
It is divine. So when you can, they're having food outside. You can sit outside and eat, and so I highly recommend the shepherd's pie. It's fantastic. It's a matter of fact, it's so good it's spiritual, which is a great segue to this next tune about spirituality and faith and barbecue. And those things all go together, especially if you're born and raised in Texas. Even the vegetarians, you're an opportunitarian. If you're a musician like we are, opportunitarian, you see food, you eat it. You learn to not be picky. But I understand vegetarians. I don't want to get a bunch of oh Lord, I can talk myself into a hole. My mom says, "Hey girl, you only take your foot out. You only take your foot out of your mouth to change feet." So I'm just gonna stop right there while I'm ahead. This is called the spiritual kind. It's from us to you, and here it goes. I got all verklempt. All right, there you go. So I am the spiritual kind. I keep a cross in my pocket for some peace of mind. I hold on to it when I need a little faith. When I'm lost, I find I'm the spiritual kind. Well, I'm a little bit Catholic and a little bit Jew. I'm a little bit Baptist and Episcopal too. Some call what I say blasphemy. I'm the spiritual kind, it makes a difference to me. All right, all you listeners out there, I am the spiritual kind. I keep a cross in my pocket for some peace of mind. I hold on to it when I need a little faith. When lost, I find I'm the spiritual kind. So my friend Teresa, she's the spiritual kind. She jumps in her jacuzzi to clear her mind. keeps a statue of Buddha for her hot tub. When her soul gets cold, she gives his belly a rub. And some folks say he is, and some folks say he ain't. For me, St. Christopher is still a saint. Would he get lost? He don't leave me behind. He's always been a guide for the spiritual kind. All right, now double. So this next verse is one that I'm going to send out to Clifford Antone. He was a wonderful concert promoter and record label owner there in Austin. And then Jesse Guitar Taylor, fantastic guitar player. And then Stubbs. Stubbs created that barbecue sauce and also has a venue named after him. And when he was alive, everybody wanted the recipe to that barbecue sauce. And he'd say, I'll tell you, it's simple. The recipe, it's love and happiness. But before I get into the verse, I also want to send it out to Jerry Jeff Walker. And I want to send it out to John Bryan and Billy Joe Shaver. Johnny Bush and Eddie Van Halen, all spiritual kind. So Lloyd, we'll do the verse and then I'll come in with something. All right. Now Antone and Jesse are up in heaven, playing in the choir with their amps on 11. He Stubbs is feeding every angel he can find. Good people, it's booze and barbecue for the spiritual kind. So my heaven is full tonight with heavenly angels in the spiritual light. And I bet right now they're having one big jam way over yonder in the yonder land. And Jerry Jeff Walker, he's singing high and true. And Billy Joe Shaver, he's looking at you. And Johnny Bush, he's playing along the part of the choir, part of the song. I am the spiritual kind. I keep a cross in my pocket for some peace of mind. I hold on to it when I need a little faith. When I'm lost, I find I'm the spiritual kind. When I'm lost, I find I'm the spiritual kind.
This thing's got a life of its own here.
Yeah. You know, Lloyd, something I've really been looking forward to. It's been such a fantastic year so far. You know, I mean, everything about 2020 has just been so wonderful. I'm so looking forward to falling back and gaining that hour. How about you? Do you get it? Did you get my joke, Lloyd? Did you
just make a joke?
I did. I tried to make a joke, but it fell flat.
So,
yeah. That's right. Tennessee flat top contra dance. Tango on the inside, limbs in suspense, slow-mo, no-go. I'm in limbo, there's a visual for the audio. I gotta do my own thing, make my heart sing, cut my chicken wings and see the northern lights. I gotta get a backbone, leave my comfort zone, do it on my own, see the northern lights. Cream in your coffee, caffeine in your veins, your heart goes boom, boom, wish mine did the same. Well, engines got pistons moving in a row, shaking like a showgirl with steam to blow. I gotta do my own thing, make my heart sing, cut my chicken wings and see the northern lights. I gotta get a backbone, leave my comfort zone, do it on my own and see the northern lights. Shepherd guards the sheep, the wolves lay in wait. The sheep and I just mill around, the keepers of our fate. I'm wildcat killing, don't fence me in. I need land, lots of land so I can ride the wind. Listen to the boxcars, look up at the plains. I got Wabash, cannonball running through my brain. Red light and green light, 1, 2, 3. Well, crazy for you and crazy to me. I gotta shake my soul to the right of my bones, howl with the wolves, roll my own, find my tribe, feel my vibe, see the northern lights, do my own thing, make my heart sing, cut my chicken wings and see the northern lights. I gotta get a backbone, leave my comfort zone, do it on my own and home. I gotta do my own thing, make my heart sing, cut my chicken wings and see the northern lights.
All right.
All right.
Lowdown? Or was there another?
Yeah, let's do
That was
it.
it.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. And again, we want to thank you for tuning in. It's a little surreal to be here and be playing a show like this, but I remain humbled and grateful to get to do something that I truly love to do. So thank you. Thank you for listening and for being a part of this. All right. Lloyd and I had the opportunity to play the Hardly Strictly Bluegrass Festival up in San Francisco. And while we were there, we had a chance to walk around and take in a lot of the great street musicians that they have out there. And one in particular was an amazing drummer, and he was playing a drum kit completely made out of 5-gallon plastic buckets. And it was just some of the best musicianship I've ever seen, and it really inspired me, and so I wrote this tune.
And for those of you at home, if you in Texas, dancing is kind of a big thing, and so this is one of the songs we do over the course of our set tonight that comes really close to being funky. So if you feel like hippie dancing, because I know in South Texas, you've got your line dancing and all that stuff at the country bars, but this would require hippie dancing, which is kind of free-form dancing that hippies do. And we like it. We like to watch it. And this one would be a good one to hippie dance to.
I've been feeling low down, that trouble is around, son. I got to take it uptown, get funky with some more time. been swimming upstream. I've been chasing after my dreams. I went and had my fortune read. She took my hands and shook her head. She said, take your load down, make it uptown, shake it away. Well, I've got to get out of my own head. Go play some music on the street. Got to get out on some bucket drums and starfish out on the backbeat. She said, take your load down, make it uptown, shake it away. Jackson 5. Leave my troubles on the flip side. I got to spin that record round. Get funky with some Motown. She said, take your load down, take your load down uptown. Take your load down, take your load down. Take your load down, make it uptown, shake it away.
All right, thank you, thank you. Oh, that was some great dancing too, by the way. I could see you dancing in your living room or in your bedroom. Hey, by the way, I want to say hi to Trout Fishing in America, because, you know, every songwriter wants, you know, it's not their main goal, but when someone records one of their songs, it's kind of flattering. And Trout Fishing in America do that song that Terri just wrote, just did, one that they do a great job on it. So thank you.
Yeah, it really makes me happy. I love it's such a great band, and
Band? It's a duo.
I know, but they're a band. They play like there's.
They sound like a band.
They do. They play like there's 5 of them there. Let's do this. This song that we're about to play just blows me away. It was written by Jerry Jeff Walker, and it's called Little Bird. And it's the first time I've played it out, but
Well, here, I'll
really
just
wanna
intro
play it.
this. I'll
Yeah,
intro this for you while you're getting ready.
Yeah.
Because you know, this next song, I probably played with Jerry Jeff. I played this song at least 500 times around the country, and you know, and I was always playing pedal steel, so I was, you know, just concerned about doing my part, and I knew it was a good song, but I never really, the lyrics never soaked into me, because I was always kind of busy trying to make sure I was complimenting the lyrics and complimenting the song. But when we just felt like we should do a Jerry Jeff song, and he'll be missed worldwide. He was a music icon, and so anyway, Terri texted me and said, you know, we should do Little Bird at the Mucky Duck. And so when we were rehearsing it today, and I was listening to Terri sing the lyrics, and only until today had I really the lyrics hit me like a ton of bricks. This is a fantastic song, great lyrics, and just shows some of Jerry Jeff's his sensitive side. And he could write crazy songs and really aggressive songs, but when it came to a love song, he's unmatched. Just a great writer. So here's Little Bird.
Yeah. Okay. little bird come sit upon my windowsill. I sat there through the falling rain, watched that little bird upon my windowsill. Saw my thoughts of you go by again. Picture of my face on the window pane. Is it tears or is it rain? Yeah, I remember how we talked before we said goodbye. Too young to know this world outside our door, and how we left and said our love was free, like birds that fly the winds. Oh, the rainy day made me think of you once more. Picture of my face on the window pane. Is it tears or is it rain? About the past, I see how young we were, when the world was love and time was but a thought. Many things go many ways and many times but once, till your life has passed and your love is but a thought. Picture of my face on the window pane. Is it tears or is it rain? So as the thoughts go tumbling back, I wonder how you've loved. I wonder if you've seen that little bird. Wonder if he sat upon your windowsill. Wonder if you're ever gonna hear these words. Picture of my face on the window pane. Is it tears or is it rain? Let's do the chorus. Picture of my face on the window pane. Is it tears or is it rain?
George F. Walker.
Hey Lloyd, say what you. Worthy? Yeah, before we do Worthy, because I got to tune up for it. Can you say that story that you had me post on Facebook for you? That you had me post that really eloquent thing that you said.
Oh, I was just going to say. I've known George F. I'd known George F. since the 70s, since I played with Joe Ely. The first time I went to Austin, George F. came to our show in about 1974 or so, 74, 75. But I didn't really play music with him until 1998. He called me and said he was going to, he had taken off for a couple of years and was just doing solo. And he said, hey, I want to put a band together and do a live record at Green Hall in 1998. And that was... I was, honored to come and do that record with him, and that was the beginning. The name of the record was Live at Green Hall. That was the beginning of a long, long stretch of making many records with him and traveling many miles with George F. He was just a consummate professional. And ironically, my last show with him was this past March, a birthday show at Green Hall. So, it all started for me at Green Hall and ended at Green Hall. And that was the last show he did, by the way. That was anyway, we'll miss him. Great artist. Worthy?
Yeah. from all subs with a hairdo gone wrong. Loves chicken chimichangas and old country songs. She used to teach high school, now she just drives around in her old Chevy sidestep. She picks me up when I'm down. Make me worthy of the love of my friends, so when I'm with them, I'm alright. Make me worthy of the love of my friends, so when I'm with them, I'm alright. I'm alright. Well, we float down the river when life goes upstream. We roll dice, we play cards, we drink wine and share dreams. It took a long time to grow old friends like mine. We circle the wagons when you need peace of mind. Make me worthy of the love of my friends, 'cause when I'm with them, I'm alright. Make me worthy of the love of my friends, 'cause when I'm with them, I'm alright. I'm alright. We make the colors inside of the wheel. The labyrinth we walk reminds us what's real. With the Enneagram and with the yin and the yang, in good times and bad, they're the ones who remain. In this world are done, I'm gonna jump on a rocket and meet you in the sun. We'll roll around the moon and let's poke holes in the dark, so those that we love will find us in the stars. Make me worthy of the love of my friends, 'cause when I'm with them, I'm alright. Make me worthy of the love of my friends, 'cause when I'm with them, I'm alright. Make me worthy of the love of my friends, 'cause when I'm with them, I'm alright. I'm alright. It's alright. I'm alright. Kara, Jeannie, Crystal, Michelle.
That's all the friends you got? Well,
And a lot more, but those are the folks right now that are helping me watch my dogs and watch Willery Farm while I'm here at the Mucky Duck. I'm really lucky to have great friends in my life. Alrighty, so is it time for Lions? While Lloyd's getting set, we've worked together. We started working together. It was in 97 or 98? I don't know. One of those years.
97.
Okay,
97.
but what's kept us working together is our love of music, and we're just all over the map musically. And I believe that we were in Maryland getting ready to play a show, and Lloyd came up with this riff on this instrument here. And I had these lyrics that had been kind of circling around in my head, and I realized that the lyrics matched, and I couldn't believe it. And so we ended up with this tune called I Found the Lions.
By the way, this instrument, we get asked about this all the time. I don't know if you can see it, but these are signatures of little kids that all the places we played around the country, we've had this is called the Papoose. Interesting little little guitar girl. Anyway, we let little kids, we don't let any famous people sign it. We just let little kids who are going to be famous. And anyway, this is a great little guitar. It's called the Papoose, and I think it sounds a little kind of a cross between a dulcimer and a banjo. Anyway, we felt like it fit on this song pretty well. So here it goes.
their jaws, I kept a few of their teeth. I let them keep their claws. I found the lions, or maybe they found me. Could have been bad luck, it could have been my destiny. I played dead, my pulse was too loud. Hyenas giggled, the lions formed a crowd. I played dead, buzzards in the trees waited for the lions to make a meal out of me.
Don't mess with the mighty, mighty jungle.
Swim through the ocean, eat the fish in the sea.
Don't mess with the mighty, mighty jungle.
Where you find the lions, you will find me. I found the lions, I fell into their lair. No one was there to help me, no one was there to care. I found the lions and baby they found me. We stumbled in the jungle, it's all a mystery. I played dead, they tossed me around. I kept one eye on the buzzards and the other on the ground. I played dead, my blood turned thin. Hyenas giggled, the lions came in. I said,
Don't mess with the mighty, mighty jungle.
swim through the ocean, eat the fish in the sea.
Don't mess with the mighty, mighty jungle.
Where you find the lions, you will find me. You will find. Out of me, get a little grub, a little bit of skin and a bone for the cup. No bunky, no peace, dinner, no feast, lot of blood to say the least. Out of me, you'll come to find I'm the key, your state of mind. Out of me, you'll get all that you will come to regret. So don't mess with the mighty, mighty jungle. Swim through the ocean, eat the fish in the sea. I say,
Don't mess with the mighty, mighty jungle.
where you find the lions, you will find, you will find.
Don't mess with the mighty, mighty jungle.
Swim through the ocean, eat the fish in the sea.
Don't mess with the mighty, mighty jungle.
Where you find the lions, you will find me. Me.
All right. What's next?
I wish I could. I had something where I could see who's out there and who's watching and where you're from and talk to you somehow. But all I can do is just hope that you are safe and sound and that you're riding out this pandemic as best as you possibly can. It has not been an easy year for most people, and by now we all have somebody that we know that has succumbed to this virus. So
is this in the key of B?
yeah, it is.
B, okay.
Onward we go, and collectively doing the best that we possibly can. We get up, we wake up, and we do the best we can. I wrote this song, 50 Shades of Hay, a few years back, and when we play it in front of a crowd, it's something of a fun anthem where people shout back the chorus, and then we have a lot of fun with it. But I thought we'd do it tonight, a little bit of a different take on the tune. One day I woke up and I was feeling hormonal, like Halloween hormonal. And 50 Shades just kind of fell onto the page. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up now. Don't you go giving in, my friend. And don't you even think about turning off your social media. Gonna get my guitar in tune once again. Now I'm on the last string. Getting ready to play the song. So keep it up, keep it up, keep it up now. All good things happen. They happen in time. Well, I've been trying to fit in to my new body and my new skin. I can twerk with the best of them. I got that figured out. Where's my Barry Manilow? I want something soft to soothe my soul. When I turn on the radio, all I wanna do is shout, hey. I wanna shout, hey. So listen up, listen up. Doctor says I need clarity. Prozac for stability. Valium for my sanity. And hormones to keep world peace. And menopause is just like Oz. I cry and laugh just because the flying monkeys in my brain with ruby slippers and shrink champagne. So hey, goes the rock and rollers, hey, goes the storytellers, and hey, goes that crowd born to be wild. And hey, you gotta let them sing, 'cause hey, I do my own thing. Hey, let freedom ring with 50 Shades of Hay, yeah. So middle age, bring it on, get it on, bang a gong. I get a hot flash and then I'm cold. I'd laugh, but my bladder won't hold. My neck has been descending and chin hairs seem to have no end in. Gravity can take my face. A mammogram will put me back in place. Hey. and my hair turned curly. My skin got weird. I have sideburns growing out of my ears. My feet hurt in every pair of shoes, but I get back up when I get the blues. I won't be cast aside. I paid my dues to enjoy my ride. I'm all woman, there's no doubt. I don't settle for less, friends, 'cause I live out loud. Hey. Hey. And I bought reading glasses in excess until I failed my driving test. I may be blind, but I feel blessed, 'cause I see what matters and ignore the rest. From hip dysplasia to rosacea, nothing in this world is gonna ever face a no drama middle-aged mama who tells it just like it is. And I say, hey, goes the rock and rollers, hey, goes the storytellers, and hey, goes that crowd born to be wild. And hey, you gotta let them sing. I say, hey, I do my own thing. Hey, let freedom ring with 50 Shades of Hey. 50 Shades of Hey. 50 Shades of Hey.
Oh, clever ending.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, really? Look at that. All right. Hey, will you just make something up like on guitar and all that? Okay.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah.
Is it- Live from NorfolkStreet.com. Become a supporting member and help the Duck keep these live streams coming from this stage to your home. Feed the Frontline Project. With your help, the Duck has been able to prepare and deliver meals to our city's first responders every week since the shutdown. When you contribute to Feed the Frontline at theduckhouston.com, you are helping us to show our first responders how much we appreciate their efforts on our behalf. And we are so grateful for this, you are helping us keep our kitchen crew working. So, sign up for the Duck's YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when the Duck goes live. And we are live tonight from the Duck. And this is Lloyd Maines, and I'm Terri Hendrix. And I also want to do it again, a little more. Hey, Chris, Hillary, Larry, Diane, Candace, Karen, Joe, Jeannie, Susan, David Ford. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you're on this board. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You make us feel appreciated and not ignored. I read the backside. Already, steady. Let's go.
I just noticed that David Ford is on that list.
He is.
David Ford was one of the very first Terri Hendrix fans in Houston. The first time we played here on a Tuesday night, David Ford sat right there, right in that chair. He was here with about 30 other people in the place, and he came to every show after that for I think we played 40 years after that. Every show for 40 years we played here. David Ford was right there. Also, Vernon. I don't even know Vernon's last name, but Vernon was here. He sat right there, right in front of the stage, every show we played. So we feel very thankful and show a lot of gratitude for those loyal fans and so many in Houston. We can't name them all, but we appreciate Houston and all you've done.
Lucky. So I'm going to dedicate this tune that we're about to play for the people that are on that board. Thank you so much for we're out of time. Yeah. So just thank you. We appreciate you so much. And Miss Susan Darrow, you are the queen of KPFT, and you and Doug are just some of Houston's finest. We both appreciate you. So, when we don't have the right words to say, and there's not a card that says what you want to say to somebody, I think the only thing you have left to do is to love someone strong. So I'm going to send this out to Dana Penland Jones. She coined the phrase "love you strong," and I wrote a song and fit that phrase in it. And this is it. It's called "Love You Strong." You make me happy. You make me feel so good. I know that I'm understood when I speak my mind. Wish you could say, baby, baby, let's lose control. I wanna rock your soul and leave our troubles behind. Oh, you don't want to, you don't need to, you don't have to say goodbye. Stay the night, you are right where you belong. Oh, you don't want to, you don't need to, you don't have to say goodbye. Stay the night and let me love you strong. I wish you could trust me. I wish you could lose your doubt. The second guessing I can do without. Have faith in me. I'm in it for the good times. I'm in it for the bad times. I'm in it for the long run. Let me love you strong. Oh, you don't want to, you don't need to, you don't have to say goodbye. Stay the night, you are right where you belong. Oh, you don't want to, you don't need to, you don't have to say goodbye. Stay the night and let me love you strong. Welcome home, my lover. Welcome home, my best friend. I give to you completely. I give it all when you let me in. Oh, you don't want to, you don't need to, you don't have to say goodbye. Stay the night, you are right where you belong. Oh, you don't want to, you don't need to, you don't have to say goodbye. Stay the night and let me love you strong. Stay the night and let me love you strong. That sounds great, Lloyd.
Charlie Brown?
No, we don't. We don't have time for Charlie Brown, Lloyd. Let's go ahead and move on to daughter. Alrighty?
What is it?
If I,
Oh, a daughter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we know we're working now. We know we're doing our job. Terri Hendrix has broken a sweat. In Houston, Texas, she's broken a sweat, which is what you do in Houston. You know you're doing good in Houston when you break a sweat.
This place is filled with so many memories for us. We were talking about how when we played with the band, how the drummer would hit the sign. It used to be made of metal, and I think we broke it. Rusty had to replace it. And this is yet one more memory that we're creating together right now. So I know there's so much anxiety that's happening out there between the election and the pandemic, and I just hope that this concert tonight is providing you with a little bit of hopefully some peace. Alrighty, let's do If I Had a Daughter. There's so many strong women that are in politics and that are on the ballot this year. It's exciting. So I'm thinking about those women right now. And the late, great Ann Richards and Barbara Jordan and Liz Carpenter and Molly Ivins and Lady Bird Johnson, and I'll send the song out to them. The women that laid the groundwork so that I could be on this stage tonight, and the women that are still here laying the groundwork for a better tomorrow. If I had a daughter, I would tell her that the first breath of life is easiest. From then on, it takes years of practice. Because if you know how to keep air in your lungs, you're going to survive when fate tackles you, rubs your face in the astroturf, and grinds its cleats into your back. If I had a daughter, I'd tell her that it's better to be out on the field of life taking hits and making touchdowns instead of being one of those whiners that complain about the game from the bleachers. If I had a daughter, I'd want her to face the field of life, taking hits and making touchdowns, instead of being one of those whiners that complain about the game from the bleachers. If I had a daughter, I'd want her to accept herself, watch the stars instead of her weight, love her body, feed her soul, dance with her curves, see those blue veins as a masterpiece, howl at the moon instead of her hair, and live her life inside out. If I had a daughter, a daughter, if I had a daughter, she would hold her head high and strut through this world as a more than instead of a less than. She'd trust her voice, speak her mind, and seek the truth. 'Cause if it talks like a duck and walks like a duck, well, then, oh yeah, it just might be a skunk. If I had a daughter, she'd know that gay or straight, pinstriped or polka-dotted, tie-dyed or solid, straight-laced or bent, she'd have my acceptance and my blessing in regard to whomever she gave her heart to. And I'd give her a compass so if she was lost, she could find her way back to reality. And when her soul hit the low notes or some fool was to just use her heart for a kick drum, I'd be there. I'd teach her how to turn the whole thing into a song. If I had a daughter, if I had a daughter, if I had a daughter, she'd be willing to venture into the great unknown. But I would give her the blueprints that she could build her own universe. And if I had a daughter, I'd carry her with me in every breath of every moment. I'd wake with her name on my lips. I'll go to bed with her dreams in my heart. If I had a daughter, if I had a daughter, if I had a daughter. written by Elder Roma Wilson.
1939.
Was it 1939?
39.
Was it? Violence, the streets are filled with crime, and every time you turn your radio on, it's bad news most of the time. You got the white race hating the black race hating the white. They gotta throw that race hate down and walk in the gospel light. Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? The way the people do. But too many people are dying on that bloody battlefield. Fathers and mothers been losing their kids. You gotta think how they must feel. Hearts filled with sorrow, eyes filled with tears. The wicked fighting all to be stopped, been going on all these years. We know fighting's not the answer. We got nations, we got guns. We gotta all get right with God, and that'll put the devil on the run. Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? For what the people do. Now people are quitting the churches. Some say God is dead. My God, can I die? Those people are out of their heads. And they talk about fighting and killing. Shouldn't be thinking as such. They got the whole world living in fear, cause they talk about killing so much. Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? What the people do. I say it's a shame. Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? What the people do. So ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? What the people do. I say it's a shame. Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? What the people do.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, we're
It's that time. We should
it's that time.
maybe,
Let's do Billy Joe
Live
Shaver.
Forever?
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, thank you so much for watching this show. I want to thank John on sound and the entire crew at the Mucky Duck tonight. And thank you so much for the friends and fans of the Mucky Duck. You are keeping this place open. It's one of Houston's longest, the venues that's been open the longest. And your support is helping keep the lights on. It's helping keep people employed. It's helping keeping musicians going. So we sincerely appreciate your support, and all of us do.
Now we're going to do this next song. It'll be the last song. do this for everybody at the Mucky Duck. Please continue supporting the Mucky Duck. They're a Houston institution. It's and I don't mean that in like it's an institution. It's not the right word. It's Houston icon. It's a travel destination, a vacation destination. If for no other reason, the music and the food and the Guinness. A song written by Billy Joe Shaver, who we certainly miss. I had the opportunity to play on 14 of his songs years ago, and he's just a phenomenal writer. And everybody that talks about Billy Joe's writing said that he said the most with the fewest amount of words, and that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to live forever.
And please consider joining and subscribing to livefromnorfolkstreet.com. The subscriptions to that channel are helping keeping this place open. And again, thank you so much for watching this show. We appreciate it. This is Lloyd Maines, and I'm Terri Hendrix. And we adore you, Rusty and Teresa. Thank you so much for having us here since 1998. Thank you. With all our heart. Thank you. And onward. We got this. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I wanna catch tomorrow now. You're gonna wanna hold me just like I always told you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Nobody will ever find me, 'cause I'll always be around. Just like the songs I leave behind me, I'm gonna live forever now. You fathers and you mothers, be good to one another. You try to raise your children right. Don't let the darkness take them. Don't let them feel forsaken. Just lead them safely through the night. When this whole world is pulled asunder and all the stars fall from the sky, remember someone really loves you. We'll live together, you and I. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now.
Good night. Be safe.
Hey, good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.